Mason Thompson, big right-handed pitcher for the Washington Nationals, just sent us his truck all the way from Texas. That means everything, man. Mason, you gotta quit striking out my Atlanta Braves, but I'm so thankful that you trust in us for many upgrades. This is gonna be a special one. We're about to get after it. Let's go. Today is a truly special one. Because of the truck, but because of this man right here. We got Mason Thompson with the Washington Nationals. And if you're no real deal, you know that I'm a Braves guy. But like this guy right, he's turning me into a Nationals fan, y'all. You heard that. Because when they're great like Mason is, you just gotta love him and the team. Mason sent me his truck, and check out the before scenes of when the truck arrived. He shipped it to us and we unloaded it right up there, and it was in the stock form. He even had a little accident when they loaded the thing up. I got some pictures of that too, I'll show you. But the final product is safe, y'all. And as our normal paint rendition with a few different adjustments to make it the baddest it can be. In the headlights, check out the carbonized with the black throughout. I mean, just those headlights alone are so unique and custom. And then doing that grill, carbonized and a gate black. You see, we don't do gloss black, we like a gate black. And a lot of times y'all may try to discount what we're doing here with our paint package, but you really have no idea what it takes to make this happen. It takes a lot of time. That's the biggest thing. It's not necessarily what we do or how the outcome, but it just takes a lot of time. Like these mirrors, there's nothing but texture. This non-premium texture, this is much like this portion here, is on your entire mirror there. It takes 10 hours alone to smooth this out, because if you didn't smooth it to the right amount, you would see that texture still in that mirror right there. So the cap in carbonized, but this portion here, including the connecting pieces and this side right here, is just so detailed and it just looks money. My thought process, as well as Austin's, is getting this to look like it is part of the body right there. It's not plastic anymore. It looks like it's a part of the truck, just as smooth as your aluminum body there. The platinum side badges and the 6.7 power stroke. And Mason is doing a big bad Kelderman, and he's doing, I'm so pumped, Mason, because Mason's doing the same style setup that I'm doing. So we're both gonna be on 26s and 40s. Are you pumped?
I'm pumped.
Man, yeah, Mason's my kind of guy. You know, we get customers in here, and I love all of our customers, but I felt the vibe with Mason instantly. I mean, I got to get it up there a little bit more. Mason's awesome. Mason, put you on the spot. Tell us a little bit about your experience or what your thoughts are about us.
Yeah, I mean, the experience has been great so far. You know, great throughout. And I say so far because I plan on coming to Neal again in the future. But I mean, the truck looks phenomenal. I mean, getting it out here wasn't exactly the smoothest process, but that was more on my end than his end. But you know, the truck looks great. Neal's awesome. All these guys here that I've been fortunate to meet have been great, and the experience has just been outstanding.
I can't wait to see you on some 6s and 40s. That definitely fits you.
Oh yeah,
definitely fits you. I guess tell me what's your best memory so far in the MLB? What stands out to you as far as, is it your first strikeout or the first save you were telling me about?
I think, yeah, my first save was real special. You know, I think every milestone you reach is definitely special, but that first save, it was actually a 3-inning save, which was pretty unusual. And the cool thing about it was I got Albert Pujols out as the first batter of my outing and the last batter of my outing, so it was pretty cool. And facing that Cardinals lineup is tough, but you know, got it done that day, and it was really, really cool.
That's very, very special. 24 years old, right?
Yes, sir.
24 years old, 96, 97 mile an hour sinker. Oh my gosh, dude! Like I've watched you a lot since this, and like I'm so impressed with your stuff. I could not hit. There's no way I'm touching anything you got. There's no way. Much respect for what you do.
Thank you.
Let's walk with me, Mason.
Yeah.
Let's show them a little bit more what we got going on. Tremor in gloss black on the side, as well as the American flag facing the right way on this side. Out back on the applique, I'm a big two-tone guy. I hope Mason is too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, a lot of times we do just carbonized on the whole rear, and to me, doing the two-tone this way, you see the truck, at a distance or up close, you know it's something special about it. If it's all carbonized and you're way down the road, you might not even know it's a platinum truck. You might not even know that it's something special. So doing the black with the carbonized, and then these taillights doing the smoke on this portion, and then doing the gate black throughout as a continuation of the applique, and then the emblem out back to match the front with the border perimeter there. I did gate black on his third brake light also. Tremor valence up front. I forgot to tell you, Mason, this portion here was that same textured black, if you remember. Yeah. So same thing here. This is a 5-hour process to sand, along with this being an 8-hour process, getting that texture down, and then black there to really tie it together, because if you didn't do that portion there, body color, it really wouldn't hit right. It wouldn't flow or look near as elegant. And then on the side here, we've tried to paint these in the past, but the paint is not a good thing to do here, so we actually wrapped this. So we did the gate black wrap on that upper portion there. But just a phenomenal truck, and I cannot wait to see this thing up in the air the way it needs to be. Because you can tell, y'all, on the Tremor, we're still front side heavy. Even though you're 2 inches taller from the factory, you're still front side heavy on the front. So got to get it thing leveled up, and just a aggressive stance is what's going to make a big difference. Do you think that me and you could do some hunting together sometime, maybe, in the future?
Absolutely. I'd love to.
We big hunters here in Georgia, and I know Mason in Texas too. So Mason went straight to the pros from high school. Tell me about your experience in maybe high school, and then maybe going straight from high school. I worry a little bit about my son's in 10th grade. Like, you're still young. You're still young right now, but just maybe tell me a little bit about once you got your high school memories or experiences, and then going through the process in the majors at such a young age.
You got to grow up quick. I think that's like the most important thing is, you don't really have college to kind of like ease your way into becoming an adult. You just kind of go out there and, have to do it. And I remember in the beginning, it was kind of a struggle figuring out, I got to fend for myself, get my own meals, do my own laundry, all that stuff. And so that was definitely probably the biggest, challenge. But, throughout high school, my goal was to play professional baseball. So for me, that was kind of my vision the entire time. I was doing everything that I could to set myself up to hopefully get that opportunity. And, the draft process was a little unique for me because I was actually hurt my junior year and pretty much all my senior year. I was hurt, had Tommy John surgery, and so I didn't really get much of a chance to perform. But based off what I had done prior to that.
Where was your velo at was it a sophomore?
I tore my UCL as a junior, and I was like 93 to 96 up to 97, and yeah, I got hurt. And
were you 6'6"? And
I was. I've been about the same height since my freshman year of high school. So I haven't done much growing, but fortunately I didn't need to.
Did you play much travel ball growing up?
I did. We played a lot of travel ball, within reason. I think nowadays some teams seem to play, year round, going to every tournament that they can. We played a lot, during the summer after our high school season was over. We'd play however many tournaments up until, August or so, and then we'd hang them up and either play basketball or start lifting and training and getting ready for the next season.
I like that. That makes a difference. My son's big into baseball, but he's playing football right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I see that's helping him in different ways. He's getting stronger, the mental toughness he's getting from football. So I think it's good to play multiple different things.
Yeah, I'm absolutely. And honestly, I mean, if if baseball hadn't become such a realistic goal for me, where I really was like, man, I have a real good opportunity to get drafted, I think I would have kept playing football and basketball. But it got to the point where I was like, this seems like a very realistic dream for me. And being a pitcher, it's different than being a position player where, you can kind of hurt your arm or maybe kind of hurt your leg and maybe still go out there and perform or recover to where you're still okay. But, if anything real crazy were to happen to that right arm, you never know what could happen. So that's where it kind of became an easy decision for me to just stick with baseball and give all my time and effort to baseball.
That's good. Well, God blessed you with talent, and then you just had to work hard and figure out how to make it happen. That's
Yes,
good.
sir.
Tell me about your experience with Ronald Acuna.
Do I have to?
No,
Do I have to?
No, I'm messing with Mason. He's already told me that story, y'all.
Yeah.
But as a Braves guy, you know, I had to ask him. I had to ask him.
Yeah, Acuna got me pretty good this year. Freddie Freeman got me last year.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're great players. You can't say enough good things about them. You know, so it happens. It's part of the game. It's part of baseball. So, you know, hopefully next year I'll have plenty of opportunities to strike those guys out.
That's what I say. You're gonna see him again. Plenty.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna I'm definitely gonna bring the family. We're gonna go watch him play when he comes down here. Like I'm telling y'all, I'm a loyal Braves fan, but like I'm a bigger Mason Thompson fan. I love the Braves and all that, but like the relationships that just, I mean, I just met him today. I've talked to him on the phone and stuff, but like getting to meet him today, I see he's a genuinely good guy, a big fan of his now too, so that means a lot to me. Building the same truck essentially too, y'all.
Oh yeah.
So stay tuned for more. Mason's you go drive back as far as you can tonight.
Yeah, driving back to Texas.
Heading back to Texas. So like I don't rank my customers, but someone that's willing to just send his truck to the East Coast to us and just say, let me know when it's ready, do your thing, like that's special. That I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That means a lot. And you haven't seen the last of Mason and I. We'll be back again soon, and I'll be sure to bring it to you. Mason, thanks again so much, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Thank
you. Y'all, thanks for watching. Catch us next time.